Hey everybody, it's Triple J, and welcome back to another episode of Bountiful Bayou here in City Skylines. And there have been a lot of people actually using this station. It has gotten a bunch of people. There's 184 heading this direction. It is only one train now, so it is connected. But I've been seeing. So that was on 96. I've been seeing between 90 and 130 heading back into that direction, into town. And, of course, before you ask, has it helped over here? Nah, it hasn't. It hasn't. Um, which is fine. Which is fine. Just means we haven't solved it yet. We haven't cracked it. And this could be for, tons of other reasons, but this is the fun part of this. So I think what I want to do today is sort of work on this area a little bit more. I think also, too, once we get this tile and get the shopping district going, perhaps getting another walking path over here, although, quite honestly, the trams have been doing a really good job. These are completely full trams. I think the trams have been doing a great job of dropping people off over here, and it's so easy to hop on over here, so I think a walking path might be a little redundant in that instance. So instead, I thought we would just kind of do a little bit of some beautification over here and kind of fill in this area a little bit more. So what I want is to do just a little bit more of the commercial area. I kind of want this to be like a nice area that you could come and get some shopping done and things of that nature. Let's put in a little fence to kind of separate this line, if we could. Kind of separate that a little bit. Just, yeah, so the back of that store isn't connected to the rail there. I think it also might warrant a fence along here as well. Just sort of for, safety purposes. And then we'll kind of run some trees along it. And that, honestly, sort of makes me want to now put in some people along here, because now we have a little bit of a boundary, which I kind of like. So we could actually stack some more houses in here all along this. Get a little bit more residential in here. And kind of the same over here. I don't know if there was a reason I left this intentionally empty. But I think it might be nice to get some more people in here. More people that'll use this this train. Yeah, that's 110. Nice. Good. Good. And then in here, I don't know what, if this is really anything. We could just fill it with some trees. We could have some sort of a walking path, or do something of that nature. Let's see. Maybe what we'll do is I will extend. I'm gonna pull this fence up and then run it this. Maybe up to here. That. Just to kind of block that off. And then what we could do is put in a large... Where it is... Yeah, this park. Heck, we could even do this one. Right on this road. extend. Just kind of do a little. And have this connect. Actually, what I'd like to do, yeah, is have that link up. Kind of like that. And can I just pull this? Kind of blends with both a little bit. I mean, it's just like a little walking path. People are using it already. It's a little naturey area kind of a thing. Oh, I also have a new mod installed that is called Random Tree Rotation, which is actually a really nice mod, and I should have had it installed earlier. I used to use it a lot, and then I sort of, I don't know, I didn't use it for a build at one point, and then I kind of forgot it existed, and then I forgot to add it back, or maybe it was broken at one point. I don't know. You know, it's been many years. And I just recently picked it up again, and I was like, oh yeah, why have I not had this for a while? It's a really nice, simple little mod. It just rotates the tree so not everything looks the same. Very simple. If that's the case, then I do want to add this fencing. Like that. Keep that blocked off. Turn on Prop Tree Anarchy. Maybe we do some trees that line this. I'm not actually sure. Perhaps a fence along here. Yeah. What? Okay. Not exactly sure what. Oh, it was snapping to there. I see. Okay. Cheeky. And then can we? Wants to really snap to that. Yeah, wants to snap to these nodes. So can I turn on toggle off snapping? Doesn't actually help. What if I turn off collision? It's still gonna want to snap. Okay. No big deal. No big deal. We can just leave it that way. Sometimes, you know, it's not a fight that I am super interested in having with the game over that. But yeah, so then this can maybe just link around. You just come up over there, and then we just redo the fence. Redo the fence, I suppose. Like so. Again, we just do a little bit of a decorating. Proper tree anarchy on. We can get inside the park and add some more trees there. And then I'm totally cool with turn off again, just kind of bring that in a little bit, making that feel a little bit more connected, a little bit more vibrant. And I think it's also probably worth trying to bring this in to about there. And then along here as well. Granted, I do have them crossing. And then does this... Oh, that doesn't actually link up. Yeah, that's fine. I do have them crossing the tram road, which seems quite dangerous. But it's fine. Yeah, and then on this side of the road, I don't know. I don't. Again, I'm not kind of seeing anything for this space just yet, but maybe we'll leave it. That looks nice already. I think I am going to fill that in. A little bit more commercial there. And then maybe even just sort of this like little chaotic spot here. Why not? Not there though. Yeah. You know, it doesn't have to be a lot. It doesn't have to be sort of everything. You know, it doesn't have to be the fanciest. Just want to make it feel like it's full of life and it's integrated with the city. That sort of thing. Kind of does that. We have those houses in there now. I actually think we want houses facing the water over here, all along here. And then we on the other side, and then what we can do is add in a couple crosswalks. Maybe like there, and then you can, there's a light there, but this road isn't very much used. So then this connects up to the bike path. Which, by the way, the bike path sort of stops here. Oh, was I going to carry this through? I think I was. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it. And that's fine, actually. So let's put it in. This can just carry over. I'm just gonna kind of sift it through the trees here a bit. We can go up and over, or it can hit the back side of this. Just missed. We're just missing that. Or it can hit, we could go under. Is that kind of crazy? Maybe. Maybe. Raise that up. I think we could work with that. That should fix itself. And then you just go underneath the... There is a little bit of a tear in the world. But if I slide you back, sort of goes away. Doesn't have to go that low. Yeah. Okay. Get the guidelines back on. Again, we'll kind of just dance along here. Why can I not? Hello? Why won't that let me go up and down? It's kind of strange. Whatever. Okay. So that can connect up to here. I can't connect a one-lane bike path, but I can grab myself a little bit more real estate here. And split it. Yeah, I want to do that if possible. And have it run along the back. And then that can... We're going to stop it right there. And that will connect up to the shopping district. I'm actually going to split it again. Oh, really? Come on. There we go. And that can rest right about there. That's fine. This is a little weird looking, but I can fix that. There we go. People are using it already. And I think I will put a crosswalk here. In case I want to access the other side. Look at all these people here. Yes. I mean, these tram routes are just packed. And it's so cool because we get to keep this off the road. 123 on here right now. And that's going to fill up completely. There should be another right behind it, though. That one's full as well. There should be another one right behind it. Or not? There we go. That's 112. I guess that's not the end of the world. How many trains are on this line? 10. That's right, because we increased the capacity of them not that long ago. Oh, I forgot that there was this station right here. This is probably not needed if we have this one. I kind of forgot this was here, except I really like how this looks. I could slide it back, but then I'd have to kind of move all of this stuff, and so instead... Yeah, that's okay. We're just gonna be okay with that. People are using the bike road here. Nice. Seeing the people bike about is incredibly satisfying. But yeah, I mean, this is necessary because we had this bike highway, and then it just sort of stops. But that was something that we wanted to maintain throughout the entire city. And we have, we connected up here, and this is gonna run, I don't know, wherever we run it alongside of here, maybe on the other side of the docks. Yeah, I'm excited to open up this side a little bit more. What are we at here? 38,000. Gosh, we've been sitting at that for a long time. We need to add in more people over here, ultimately. Yeah, and this isn't any better. It isn't any better. That's okay. That's not the end of the world. We could probably put some more people in here. Maybe a little bit more of the high density. And some smaller houses on the backside of this. Not the most pleasant place to live right next to the highway, but maybe a bit of commercial on this side. That. And what I might do then is if we're gonna have that, let's grab just for some noise. And then again, what we could do back here is potentially yeah, I think I see it right here. We could have another walkway crossing over this. I know we're kind of jumping around right now, but we could have a nice little like boardwalk thing kind of going up over this, and then connecting over here somehow, or potentially even just under the bridge. Yeah, I mean, because why not, right? I actually kind of want that to be like there. And then, yeah, like that. Yeah, essentially just like that. So what I'll do is I'll start on this side. And I'm going to go out straight. I think under the overpass there is probably over this bridge is probably the best. No. We'll go like this. We'll start on this side. No, it's a little tight. Little tight. So maybe we can reconnect it to this side using guidelines. I'm gonna bridge it there. Excellent. And then we'll just raise this up to be where it needs to be. Yeah. Again, it doesn't have to be super high over this, but high enough. You don't want, it's a little dangerous, obviously. But that's nice, and people are using it already. And I think if we're gonna have people walking there, then we should also, turn collision off. Yeah, we just don't want people, walking off the path there. There. Now we can have folks accessing both sides of the highway here on that nice little curve. Because realistically, if you live here, it's not an easy trek to the other side of the highway, so that actually might get used a ton. And there's already a park there. It makes perfect sense. Now that I'm seeing this, let's just do this whole thing. Sometimes you just have to leave a place empty and then fill it in later. And that's totally okay. But it's kind of fun. I find a lot of enjoyment actually in that when you leave a neighborhood that you haven't actually like touched in a long time, and then you come back to it, And it kind of feels a little nostalgic, like, wow, it's been a long time since I did anything over here. It's cool. Yeah, I guess I don't really know where this goes. Oh, I know. Oh, this is kind of fun. I don't actually know how effective this is. I don't know how useful. But run that through on the back side of these houses. Because this isn't a crosswalk, and I don't want people crossing here. This is literally an on ramp. This is literally an on and off ramp to the highway over here. So don't really want people using that. But what they can do is that. And that is funky and fun. Over this bridge. You can even have them head down this neighborhood. I don't know how many people are going to use this. I don't know how imperative it is that you do this. A couple of people are using it. But that is a fun little thing. Hopping over this little ramp like that? It's super fun. I love that. Like, I really love that. It makes the tunnel seem so much cooler, too. Yeah, a couple of people are using it. Why not? And I think now that I'm over here, let's fence this off so, you know, people aren't wandering out of their backyards and jumping into oncoming traffic that is trying to access the city like this. I love doing... That curve looks terrible. I love having sort of these little access points on and off. These are the kind of areas that make it feel like a real place. When they have access to the highway like this from a neighborhood, like a small neighborhood, not like this big grandiose you know, interchange or whatever. You know, it just spits them out right into the city here. You know, you exit the highway and you're just right here. Right, commercial, not too far from a neighborhood, things like that. Yeah, that's great. That is great. Let's spit out some trees on the back side of this. Finally kind of fill this in a little. Make it feel full. There we go. Just expanded that neighborhood. Now this whole area is starting to feel really nice. A little bit of an educated worker problem over here. These are new commercial buildings, so perhaps I think that'll go away at some point. Is this nothing? How about apartment buildings? I love it. I love that a lot. You know, filling in some of this feels good. Feels good. Yeah, here, I mean, so we could zone on this road. I don't love that idea. I am happier. I'm happy actually with a little bit more, perhaps, offices on this side. And then just maybe a fence over here as well. Yeah. Fence. Kind of like a little bit of a turn. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing crazy, just a little bit. But now we're really starting to fill in a lot of this, which feels really nice. It's starting to feel very homey. All right, before we go, let's take a look at this train and see where we're at here. So coming in 193, coming out 119. Okay. So not a lot of movement over the course of this episode, but I think that's still going to be less cars that are traveling across this bridge. And while it seemingly hasn't solved this issue, we may have solved an issue in the future. I don't know. You never know. But everybody, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I know this was a little bit more of like a beautification sort of episode, but sometimes it's nice to have some of those. And we filled in some areas, though. I don't know. I feel like we definitely did some things. We're gonna keep pushing out here. I think next time we're gonna have to kind of go back over to this area and start filling in more of this, and start to see kind of how this is starting to feel, and then perhaps tackle whatever this is going to be. Still not sure yet. I think more high rises and things of that nature, but all more to come. But thank you again, everybody. Really, really appreciate you watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Bountiful Bayou here in City Skylines. Bye, everybody.